Hey, you. Ever look at your porch and think, it could be more? Especially now that spring is here.
Yeah, like it's maybe just a pass-through space right now.
Exactly. But what if it became, the real hub for your family's outdoor life this season?
That's what we're diving into today, turning that maybe later project into a really vibrant, family-friendly space.
An actual extension of your home.
Precisely. And we've looked at a whole bunch of info cleaning, decor, furniture, even some DIY stuff and games.
The goal is to give you actionable ideas.
Right.
Things you can actually do to make your porch welcoming and, well, usable.
For the whole family, fun and functional.
And get this, just to set the stage, something like 75% of homeowners, they believe a nice porch seriously boosts their home's curb appeal.
Wow, 75%. That's huge.
It is. So it's not just about having a spot to sit. It's
Yeah.
about creating value and a space you're proud of, a space you actually use.
Okay, so where do we start? Let's get practical.
Right. First things first, the foundation.
It always comes back to this, doesn't it? Spring cleaning. You can't skip it.
You really can't. It's like prepping that canvas before you paint. You need a clean slate.
Exactly. First up, just declutter. Seriously, look around. What doesn't belong there?
Well,
Old planters. Forgotten stuff.
get rid of it. Makes the space feel bigger immediately. More potential.
Then comes the actual washing. Our sources mention just using a garden hose, maybe with a good nozzle.
Yeah, simple but effective. Spray down the railings, the steps, even the furniture itself.
Get rid of that winter grime, any mildew spots.
Yeah, nobody wants that. Plus, it just feels healthier, cleaner, more welcoming when that stuff is gone.
That's a really good point about the health aspect, and don't forget the windows and doors that open onto the porch.
Oh, right. A quick wash with some soapy water there makes a massive difference.
Totally. Lets in so much more natural light, makes everything feel brighter, more open, fresh.
It really does lift the whole mood. Okay, so cleaning. Done. We have our blank canvas. Now for the fun part, adding personality.
Yes. Let's talk spring porch decor, making it inviting.
Where do we start? The entrance feels key.
Definitely. Sources point to two easy wins, seasonal wreaths and colorful doormats.
Ah, yes. A nice spring wreath flowers, greenery, something bright right on the door. Instant cheer.
And a fun doormat. Don't underestimate the doormat. Adds a pop of color or a friendly message.
It's that first impression, isn't it? And remember that curb appeal stat, 75% of buyers value it? Small things matter.
They really do. And moving beyond the door itself, let's talk colorful flower arrangement.
Oh, I love this part, bringing in actual life and color.
Exactly. The advice is to mix things up, different textures, shapes, colors. Don't just stick one type of flower in a pot.
Right. Get creative. Pots on the steps, maybe some hanging baskets for height.
Yes, creates visual interest. And apparently something like 40% of homeowners use colorful plants specifically to welcome guests, like a signal.
That makes sense. It just feels friendly. Come on in.
It does. And for another layer of personality, consider wall art.
On the porch. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a chance to show your style, make it feel like a proper room, an extension of inside.
Could be anything, right? A colorful print, something sculptural, even a quote.
Absolutely, whatever reflects your family. And it seems people notice about 65% of porch owners feel that decor really boosts the charm factor. Thoughtful touches.
Okay, so the porch looks great. Welcoming, clean. Now, how do we make it work for the family? For actually living out there?
Right. Designing for family fun, that means comfortable, functional spaces, places to relax, places to play.
It starts with seating, doesn't it? Got to be comfy.
It really does. Our sources stress having different seating options if you can. And definitely add soft cushions, maybe some throws for a cooler evening.
Makes it instantly cozier. Makes you want to actually sit down and hang out.
And think about multi-purpose furniture, especially for smaller porches.
Oh, yeah, like benches with storage underneath. Brilliant.
Exactly. Hideaway toys, gardening stuff, extra cushions, keeps things tidy. Or a swing seat. Kids love those. Adults do, let's be honest.
Totally. Adds that element of fun. What about creating specific zones? Like a reading spot?
Yes, the cozy reading nook. Such a great idea. Find a quiet corner.
Like a comfy chair, maybe a small side table for a drink, or even a hammock.
Perfect. Just a little escape. Somewhere to curl up with a book, enjoy the fresh air. Add soft blankets, extra pillows. Pure comfort.
Love it. Okay, so we've got comfy spots. What about making the porch a place for, actual gatherings? Eating, chatting with friends.
Good transition. That brings us to things like outdoor dining areas and maybe even fire pits.
Ooh, now we're talking. An outdoor dining area on the porch. That screams spring and summer evenings.
It does. Key thing here is weather-resistant furniture, stuff that can handle being outside.
Right. Don't want it falling apart after one season. And again, maybe multi-purpose pieces if space is tight.
Definitely a smart move. And keeping that area clean and organized is vital if you plan to host.
Makes sense. One source mentioned how party hosts prioritize a clean grilling station. Same principle applies here, right? Keep the dining space welcoming.
Absolutely. Ready for guests, and then for evenings, the fire pit.
A fire pit on the porch.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing, but needs space, right?
Yeah.
And safety considerations.
Definitely. If you have the space and can do it safely, it's fantastic. Great for bonding, roasting marshmallows. Classic fun.
And DIY fire pits are apparently getting more popular. Interesting.
They are. But yeah, safety first. Good lighting around it is crucial. Maybe think about energy-efficient lighting options, too.
Good point.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got the setup. What about getting hands-on, adding personal touches with DIY?
Ah, yes. DIY spring porch projects. A great way to add charm and involve the family.
Like what? What are some ideas?
Well, building your own raised planters is a good one. Kids can help, adds beauty, plus you can grow herbs or flowers.
Nice. Using wood or maybe metal for a certain look. Practical and stylish.
Exactly. You get the green, but also easy access to fresh herbs, maybe.
And I really like the idea of repurposing things, getting creative with stuff you already have.
Yes. So smart and eco-friendly, like using an old door as a privacy screen, or tin cans as little flower pots.
Super charming. Reduces waste, adds that unique personal touch. Shows personality.
Totally. And if you're feeling a bit more adventurous, maybe build simple furniture, like a bench from reclaimed wood.
Creates useful seating and adds that sort of handcrafted feel. Very welcoming.
All right, moving from building stuff to playing stuff, let's talk outdoor games.
Yes! This is pure fun, getting everyone moving, laughing together on the porch.
It's fantastic for bonding. The sources highlighted classics like cornhole or bocce ball.
Oh yeah, cornhole. Easy to set up. Great for hand-eye coordination, fun competition.
And boss ball is great because pretty much anyone can play, regardless of age or ability.
It's all about the fun, the laughter, bringing the family closer.
Exactly that. And for something a bit different, what about a DIY chalkboard game board?
Ooh, like a big chalkboard on the wall. What would you play?
Could be anything. Giant tic-tac-toe, Pictionary, maybe use it for scavenger hunt clues.
That's brilliant. So
Yeah.
versatile. Encourages creativity, problem solving, keeps things fresh.
For sure. And beyond specific games, there are other lovely family porch activities to create memories.
Like what kind of activities?
Well, planting flowers together. Simple, but connects you, teaches kids about nature.
And you get beautiful flowers brightening the porch. Win-win.
Definitely. Or how about setting up an outdoor movie night?
On the porch. Magical. How would that work?
Comfy seating beanbags, cushions, then a portable projector maybe aimed at a sheet or a light wall.
Add blankets, popcorn, instant cozy outdoor cinema. What a special experience.
Isn't it? And for creative types, maybe arts and crafts sessions outside.
Like painting terracotta pots together or making friendship bracelets.
Yeah, simple things. Fun for everyone, creates those tangible reminders of time spent together.
Okay, let's circle back to furniture for a second. We mentioned comfort, but the actual materials are important too, aren't they? For durability and style.
Absolutely critical. Comfort starts with the right pieces, and they need to last. So choosing weather-resistant materials is key.
Right. What are the go-to options?
Well, teak wood is a classic, super durable, ages beautifully. Then you have aluminum lightweight, won't rust, good for windy spots.
Okay. What about that wood look stuff?
Ah, you mean synthetic HDPE or poly lumber? Yeah, that's great. Looks like wood, but much easier care, handles moisture really well. Brands like Pottery Barn or West Elm often have good durable options.
Good to know. And then making that furniture truly comfy and stylish. Cushions and throws, right?
Definitely. And use outdoor fabrics like Sunbrella. They resist stains, fading, all that outdoor wear and tear. Lifesavers, really.
They are. And using color and patterns there.
Yeah.
That's how you tie the look together, make it pop.
Add so much personality and comfort. Use a cohesive palette. Have some fun with patterns.
Okay, furniture sorted. Now, ambiance for the evening. Let's talk lighting again. Setting the mood.
Yes, effective lighting solutions. So important for evenings. Makes the space usable after dark and creates that perfect outdoor ambiance.
What are the top choices mentioned?
String lights are hugely popular, apparently used in like 70% of outdoor lighting designs. They just create that warm, cozy, almost magical glow.
They really do. You can hang them overhead along railings, instantly inviting. And you can get different colored bulbs too.
Yeah. Change the mood for different occasions. Fun idea. And then lanterns.
Lanterns add a nice touch, too. More focused light.
Exactly. Good for ambience, but also function. Near doorways, seating areas, adds elegance. Using contrasting finishes like black or bronze can boost curb appeal, too.
Nice tip. Okay, almost there. Final touch. Connecting the porch to the rest of the yard. Landscaping ideas.
Right. Bringing the green right up to your outdoor living space. Improves the look, but also the feel.
How can we do that effectively, especially if the porch itself isn't huge?
Vertical planters are a fantastic solution for smaller spaces. They save floor space, but create that lush garden vibe.
So you get lots of greenery without cluttering the porch. You can mix flowers and leafy plants.
Absolutely. Match your style. And another great idea is incorporating edible plants and herbs.
Oh, we touched on this with the planters. I love this. Beauty and practicality.
Exactly. Fresh basil for dinner, mint for drinks, maybe even small tomato plants, all right there on the porch.
Such a great way to get the family involved in gardening, too. And promotes healthy eating, fun and functional.
So as we kind of wrap this up, the big picture here is that renovating your porch, even with small changes, really enhances your home. It creates this dedicated space for family fun, for connection.
It's about the comfy seating, yes, the bright decor, the games. But it's more than that.
It is. And that statistic about families bonding more outdoors, that's powerful. 90%,
I
wasn't
think so, yeah, a huge majority. And things like a cozy reading spot or just knowing it's a safe area for kids to play, that makes a difference.
And adding plants can really spark kids' creativity too. Something like 80% love those green spaces. Of course, safety features soft surfaces if needed. Secure railings are always important.
Absolutely. Keep everyone safe and comfortable.
So the takeaway is that your porch has this amazing potential this spring. It can be a place of real joy where you make memories. Movie nights, gardening together, just relaxing.
It fosters that family bond and maybe even a love for nature.
Exactly.
So as we finish this deep dive on creating that family-friendly porch, here's something to think about. What activities does your family truly love doing outdoors? Those moments you really cherish.
Yeah, get specific.
Right. Now picture your porch. What's one small change, maybe even just one thing, you could do to make that space better for those specific moments? Just one step you can maybe take today to start making it happen.